Hey fam, it's Lady R. I am on my lunch break. I just got off of my 2.16-mile ride. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm glad that I got it in. It's supposed to rain in the next 45 minutes. About last night, let's talk about that. So, mentally, my inner self kept saying, go pour a bowl of chips, pop some popcorn, put some of your favorite seasoning on that, the red hot riplet seasoning from Oviana. I just, my mouth started salivating, and my brain kept telling me, well, you've done good. This is day 3. Give yourself a snack. You can't live like this forever. Just have a little bitty snack. It's not gonna hurt anything. I know it's not snack day, but go ahead. And I sat there and I wrestled with that for like probably an hour. My mind kept saying, go eat, go eat. So, applying one of the techniques of cognitive behavioral therapy is to tell yourself you don't need that like 7 times. And if it's still bothering you after 7 times, I also pray too. Trust me. I'm like, Lord, you know I don't need none of that. You got to help your child because she got problems. So, but anyway, back to the behavioral therapy. Um, so after 7 times, if you're still having that strong urge, you need to refocus your thoughts. Go do something. Like I, like I said, I like to draw. I also knit. I do a whole bunch of different things. Or since it was evening, just go to bed. But however, I'm not good and ready to go to sleep at no 8:30. My husband is. He's asleep and snoring at the same time. So I'm stuck awake until I feel sleepy. But I know that I need to change that. And it's all about preparing myself to go to sleep. Because I think that's when most of my urges happen. When I'm sitting up doing God knows what, watching TV, reading, or something. I need to start taking myself to sleep. Now, I do get at least 7 hours of sleep. And the reason why I don't rush is because I'm usually up because of the pain that I'm in. And last night, I did get up. I did go get a snack, but it was not potato chips. I actually got myself a tablespoon of some nut butter, half of a banana, and that actually took care of me wanting to eat potato chips or wanting a soda or something to that degree. That helped me out a lot. And I am so excited that I was able to walk past the chips and say, no, not today, Satan. No, my husband keeps buying me chips, even though I told him I don't need it, and I get it. I understand where he's coming from. You have to learn how to monitor yourself and have self-discipline. And it's not easy. It's not easy because that inner child, my inner monologue, says, oh, you know what? You're getting older anyway. Who cares? You got to go someday. You got to go someday. That's what people keep saying. And I am not that person. I don't want to go someday because I'm not eating properly. I want to eat healthy. And it doesn't make sense. I mean, because I've seen people in their last days and how they're suffering, and they didn't have to suffer like that. It's because of our choices. And mental health is a minute to minute problem now or health issue. You have to manage it minute to minute. It's not let me manage it for the week, let me manage it for the day. It's minute to minute. You have your good days, you have your bad days, you even have your bad moments. But at that moment, like I said, that you're starting to have these self sabotaging moments, that you start taking things out of proportion. You have to bring it back in. Literally, you can talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself. But as me being funny, I answer myself. I'm like, girl, what you doing? Yeah, I answer myself. I'm that silly. But anyway, um, you, I, I keep telling myself, and I have to get used to saying I because I talk to myself. So, yeah. Anyway, um, I tell myself, listen, you're just having a moment. Take some deep breaths, about 5 deep breaths, and actually that air circulates through your body. It causes your circulation to open up and blood to flow. So breathing is essential. It does a whole lot for your body. I mean, I download the breathing app so that I can get into the habit of breathing and making sure that I'm getting enough air. Um, it is known that a lot of times when people are in distress, upset, angry, they hold their breath, grit their teeth, and things like that. You don't have to do that. I incorporate a lot of techniques. Like throughout the day, I might do a yoga stretch just to ease my tension because a lot of times tension will cause kinks and pains. So I'll do some yoga stretching in between, you know, the hours or whatever, just to make sure that my hips are not getting too tight, that I don't have too much stress in my neck and shoulders, which that happens sitting at a computer and also with stress. So I'm going to cut this short. I don't know if I'm going to come back on tonight. If I do, I'll just post a whole different thing. But this is day 4, and I made it through the night without eating junk food. And I can't be happier. Please support your girl. Please subscribe and click. And once again, at the end of the day, think of something nice that you could do for somebody or say to someone. I mean, just listening also is a good thing. Giving somebody that ear. You don't have to say anything. And I know it's extremely hard to sometimes listen to someone rant, but just let them get it out. And then maybe ask, is there something I can help you with? Or is there something I can do? I myself, I want to help. I always want to help them solve their issues. And I have a girlfriend that keeps telling me, you don't have to solve everybody's issues. And I know I don't, but I want to because I want to make sure everybody's happy. But you don't. You don't. You can just say, is there any way I can help you? And if they want your help, they'll tell you. And I'm practicing that too. That's a hard thing for me as well. Um, Thinking about myself and not always trying to help somebody else solve their issues. I'm focusing on being a better listener um, and being okay with that running to someone's rescue. It's very hard, but I'm getting there and the therapy is working. So, one tool is to divert your attention. Tell yourself, number one, it's not that important, or I don't need it, or it's none of my business 7 times. This is to rewire your brain. When you initially start saying that, it's not going to just magically um, change. Good thing to do is, if you can, uh, change the subject. If that doesn't help, walk away. If that doesn't help, if it's at night and you want to munch, eat. Or if you're at lunch and you feel like, oh, I want those chips because you're stressed, I'm stressed out. Grab some water. I have my water handy. Drink some water and think about, do I really want to mess up my program by eating No, I don't. So, okay. Once again, this is Lady R. Enjoy your day and stay tuned. Follow me for day 5. Woo! And it's only the beginning. I have a long way to go. Remember, it was 40 something pounds. And actually, I'm going to try to lose 70 pounds. But my first goal is just 40. All right. Bye, fam.